Hey everybody, hello, and welcome to ESEA Mountain Dew League. My name's Squid CS, and you're joining me for one best of one here today. Thank you so much for joining me in this Twitch chat. I want to talk to all of you. I've been talking to all of you actually for the last like 5-10 minutes. We've been getting into this match a little bit late, so very sorry about that. We just had to get all 10 players in, the coaches, you know, the jive. I'm sure everybody watches NLCS. But we've got 500 people here today to watch this best of one on Overpass, AVANT Gaming versus Athletico Esports. I think this is going to be a good one. I think this one could actually go the distance as well. And we've seen pretty convincing performances from both sides in the last couple of weeks. So I'm actually really interested and excited about this one. This is my first cast in a little while as well. I think I've been 4 or 5 days off the blocks. So, I'm obviously excited to be here as well. Smoke's right over the top. And let's go CS going for a fast B rush. I haven't only got 2 CTs here to really hold down the defense. Elusive instantly going to go down. Nice headshot, and now this P250 can try and roam from behind into water. Amizu is going to get instantly traded out. AVANT have this collapsing attack on this B bomb site, where they're coming in from both sides but getting shot away. Great headshot from Telio, and it's only Panic left. And this is where Panic does start to set in, as he tries to change his angle of approach and feed his way through with this USPS from the side. No, neither have actually spotted him. Oh, he hits both shots. There's the kit as well. I think he's got this one. He has got enough time. They weren't watching for both angles. They were pretty much guaranteed that he was coming from Monster, and he didn't do that. He went a completely opposite direction. And 1-0 on the board. AVANT Gaming. Got to be happy off the back of that one. And that is just a really poor situation played by Athletico. Both players watching the exact same angle. They know that he's got enough time to rotate inwards, but he finds a flank where he can spot the back of both players. Instant pause coming through. That one was completely in the bag for Athletico. They somehow managed to throw that one away. Quick disconnect, not sure quite what's going on. Probably a little technical pause. Coming in pretty early. It's going in. Luke says Panic doesn't panic. Clearly not. Veins of ice. Balls of steel. He's able to pick up 3 big kills in the pistol round. Look at these badges. They're all badged up. He's got the 10-year badge. Elusive with the 10-year badge. A couple of 5-year badges. Pfft. Kids. This is what it's all about. The 10-year badge. And what are these badges? Does it tell me? Does anybody know what this is? Is this a major? This isn't a major. These guys aren't a major. Oh, it is. It's Katowice 2019 coin. Oh, they've bought this coin for this is the one for the new major. That's actually really interesting. I've never seen that. That's why it's very, very new. Look at all these badges. Oh my gosh, got a good collection of them. Yeah, this is first to 16. I know the rounds are a little bugged up top. That's a little thing to do with these servers. I'm not sure why they've elected to do that, but yes, it is first to 16 halves of 15 rounds. And AVANT going for an aggressive start, made straight in, whizzes past Helio, doesn't do much damage. Panic going to fall back, taking only with 1 bullet of damage, just down below 70 points of health. C4 picked up, and Smooth Criminal going to wrap his way back inside. And these T's swarming onto long, of course, and this is quite an interesting boost. I don't think their Disable has spotted that one out. Overpass, of course, infamous for those boosts. That was a triple man boost. See if they put it into fruition later on today. Of course, on top of sandbags, you're very exposed, so it's not an instant gimme. You need somebody in water as well to support. AVANT didn't have that just then, so it was just a couple of bullets and fall back down. Athletico ganging up outside this A bomb site. They need the entry frags if they're going to want to put this bomb down. They have actually got decent utility for this one, but Razin and Mizu both going to pick up frags. There's the Molotov to force another out. Athletico get crushed on the A attack. They couldn't make anything happen there, only finding one frag. And it's AK-47s picked up for AVANT. And Athletico sent probably equally. So a 2-0 start. And needs these pistols to hold up. Theo just going for any little bits of information he can get his hands on. Of course, AVANT not giving him much. Playing quite a passive defense. In by toilets. They are supporting each other in this as well. As Panic instantly mops up one. Got a nice crossfire. He won't be able to do too much damage. Mizu has to fall back. He's on 1 point of health. He needs a bit of support from the back lines. Elusive is going to gift it to him. And I think ADK is probably history also. Trying to go for this peak, but that's a nice dink. Force another one back. Mizu gets aggressive. 3-0 on the board. So that's AVANT just keeping confident despite low HP. We've got almost 700 people here watching this live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us here on EFLgg. Okay, we'll do it. 3-0 new on the board. 3-0. That smoke placement and, of course, a slow peek down into water. Right over the edge. So I feel like right now Athletico need to break this pace, and they need to break it this round. The AVANT economy is kind of going to spiral out of control if they get gifted another eco in the 5th. This is where Athletico need to close the gap. Otherwise, this is going to be quite a difficult half with AVANT a couple of buy rounds in a row strapped together. It's going to be very difficult, and AVANT getting out of this AWP. Nice flick. Panic and fall back. Athletico are going to be going towards this B-bomb site. Of course, 2 defenders at least watching on this one, with quick rotations from these 3 CTs on the A-bomb site. Soju in a very compromising angle. Not sure if anybody's going to check this. He's just surfed his way up into no man's land. And Athletico are going to have to hard check this right wall if he isn't going to get away with this. And that flash actually runs havoc. Oh, there's another shot. UMP can't do enough damage onto the 3rd player as ADK tries to mop up 3. Great headshots there, but the bomb still isn't down and they've only got 10 seconds left. Telio needs to drop this bomb on the site right here, right now. He's being shot to pieces. 5-4, almost out of time. Going to be able to plant this last second as Mizu now needs to only land a single bullet in the chest. Telio tries to rotate his way around, looks the wrong way. Emilio's able to punish. Easy bomb defuse. That is a 4th round for AVANT. Psycho CWBP says, thanks for streaming it, my man. You're welcome. Thanks for joining us here on EFLgg. It's just what we want. We want people like you. So a great start for our favourites here. AVANT 4-0 up. Five AK-47s on the Athletico side, of course. Slaloming the way into the B-bomb site. Defenders. Soju gets instantly traded, and that stunts this push. They're about to make their way through, and Molotov misses, so Elusive still locked away in this back corner. He can absolutely run havoc on this attack. Jump his way through, and he actually gives away his position. Raz and Panic finding all the damage in the meantime. Raz with 3 kills altogether, and that's a 5th round on the board for AVANT Gaming. A clean streak here in the first half. And they're also building this money up, not really conceding too much damage in many of these rounds. Means that they can buy up full utility and they'll also have a little bit of cash left in the bank to buy up. That Deagle tries to rain through. Lucky to be alive. AVK not for long. Should have held my tongue. As that last Eagle bullet connects. And they do find themselves a man up, but they are losing damage all down the ropes. Elusive finds the equalizer. And it is going to be nades from all angles. And an aggressive AWP from Panic wants to fall back. Of course, he's got a little bit of cover from the aggro M4 of Elusive. He had previously tossed that nade all the way down to capitalise onto ADK, just stood there. And AVANT aren't actually doing anything too flashy. They're not going for any super aggressive pushes. They're just kind of holding their ground with special attention paid to this A-bomb site. As it is only Elusive towards his side of the map. He's going to be able to toss that Molotov in. That's going to really slow down. Anyway, and still hit the headshot. 3 versus 3. Athletico find themselves in a really great position. They picked up that M4 on Disable. He's going to be able to hold it close. And he's doing exactly that. Flash out. I don't think Panic's is going to really connect. He tries to hit these shots, but now he's locked into this corner. They can go for the double team. They need to capitalise fast, and they do exactly that. Telio left. He's going for the aggressive peaks. He's not playing this bomb. He needs to find both frags, and he can't manage it. Soju punishes. And that is a 6th on the board for AVANT Gaming. Playing that one perfectly. Just moving in from both angles. Of course, Athletico. There are too many places to look. And when you're playing against M4s, you can't afford to miss any shots. 700 people here watching this game of Counter-Strike. Thanks very much, everybody, for joining us. That is a funky nade. Why did he do it? I think it was to pick up a Molotov instead. Yeah, because he wants to go for the aggressive Molotov downwards. Of course, Athletico going to just smoke right into that to take water control early. Soju the only player on this B bomb site, being challenged slightly. Of course, if Athletico could see what we can see, they would be pushing the B bomb site for immediate effect. They're not going to do that. Instead, getting punished by Panic towards the other side of the map. Raz getting taken down. And now we see this stalemate, where Athletico are kind of held at a distance. They're trying to make this push through. No entries onto B yet. As Athletico going to possibly struggle here. There are the nades. Doesn't quite chip Soju in this situation. Molotov tries to force Smooth Criminal out, but that's not going to happen. They're running low on health. AVANT are 2-on-2 players. They need to go for pushes to all sides. Big miss by Smooth Criminal as this AWP can chip in instead. It's only a single AK left. 1 versus 1. Sabre can actually toss in that Molotov, but the defuse is already happening. He's already on this bomb site. Mizu going to easily secure that bomb. And it's just that picked up AWP from both players. 7-0 on the board. AVANT just stealing away every single round here. This is a nicely timed tactical pause. I like this. If it is tactical, of course. I feel like Athletico need to break this pace. AVANT have all the momentum in this situation. We were expecting this to be a close game. Athletico just haven't shown up so far. They are finding frags across the board, just not enough to take back rounds. AVANT's clutch potential has just been through the roof so far. Keep going like this, we might see a ferociously stonking scoreline from AVANT Gaming. 3 players towards B, just a 2 towards long on A. And Nate is going to do good damage. Oh my gosh, it's a nuclear bomb straight down onto 3 players, and he's going to start racking up the headshots. Soju tries to fall back. Just great precision here and awesome timing. 3 frags there. The nade, of course, doing tons of damage also. And ADK stuck in a horrible situation right after that timeout. Exactly what you didn't want to happen if you're an Athletico esports fan. ADK only able to find 1 player. The bomb in the middle of this bomb site as well. He could not even be in a worse situation. Right now, he needs headshot after headshot, and I think he's already been spotted. Elusive maybe isn't even going to get Molotov'd out into the open. Thanks to that one. It's just crossfire after crossfire. ADK with too many targets. He can't even find the opening here. Elusive hits the headshot. 8-0 on the board. One of AVANT's most convincing rounds yet. That was right after that Athletico timeout where you were hoping that they would, well, pull something out of their sleeve. Inuin73 says either AVANT play good or Athletico done. I don't think it's really much of Athletico's fault. They're obviously not playing the most solid game of CS in the world, but AVANT are clutching all of these rounds. It's not even these openings. Raz has been okay. It's mainly been panic on the openings, if we're perfectly honest. That AWP has been pretty powerful so far. But we would be expecting Athletico to take at least some rounds at this point. But I wouldn't celebrate too soon because Athletico can still cause a stir. There's a bomb to wrap around. In. Telio gonna drop that bomb all out in the open. You don't want to be just extending like that with the C4. It has Soju trying to hit shot after shot. Does manage 2 before getting taken out. Smooth Criminal just sidelining him with the AWP. Panic's got one of his own. He's able to just straight up eliminate Smooth Criminal in that situation. ADK last alive, and he is really just stuck in the man's land where he has to find picks, and Panic's not going to allow it. That AK-47 whiffs slightly. 9-0 on the board. Triple AWP setup for AVANT. Really? Is that what they're going for? No, they're going to throw 2 of them away. Panic going to keep hold of it. No, they do go for the triple AWPs. Unbelievable. Okay. So Elusive and Mizu probably going to be throwing those 2 teammates. Of course, Raz does favour that AWP at times. Are they just going to drop an AWP on the ground? Have they done that? They have. Look at that. So a bit of miscommunication from AVANT Gaming, but when you're so far ahead, you can almost afford to do it. That's just that wealth of confidence that you've got in that situation. Oh, that nade's going to be toasty. Tagged up to 60. When you're playing with confidence like this, nothing can seemingly stop you. And AVANT Gaming, they're in that situation right now. That's the position that they found themselves in. now a straight up A rush that they have to be able to circumnavigate. Raz finds the initial shot, but ADK opens up with almost all 3 headshots. Mizu still hasn't been taken out, and he shuts it down with 3. Beautiful stuff. Disable last player alive, and I don't think this is going to happen at all. AVANT shuts it down again and again and again, time after time. Great shutdown there. What an absolute monster. Here comes the sideline shots. Of course, shuts it down, gets an AWP. It means he's not going to allow it. Shuts it down. Slapped up. That is 10-0. AVANT are just taking it like turn after turn to find effective shots. I think Athletico might even just need to speed it up. I know that nothing so far has worked, but maybe this B rush. M4 placed down. There's the Molotov as well. They're going to have to push through it. They've not got the smokes. And Raz shut them down again. And JD last of all. That was an absolute mow down. Not even the rush is working for Athletico this time. 11-0 on the board. Helicopter time. People starting to say, is it going to be the 16-0 in the chat? You know, now I've said it, I might have just jinxed it. You never know. Panic holding the line down, of course, with this aggressive AWP, and he does spot the shoulder right, knowing that there have been crosses. Talio able to trade up 1, of course, the 4 versus 4, before they make their way to the A-bomb site. With Talio stacked towards B, giving a lot of false information. The situation, I don't know if they are privy to the fact that Athletico have 3 players on long. However, they should have probably sped up around that. Panic's AWP is actually stacked quite aggressively, and it's in a great position. He's going to be able to wrap around into the back of Athletico before they make this push into the A-bomb site. So now he knows he can switch his attention towards A, but Mizu needed to kind of do more than that, because now Panic whips his shot as well. This is all falling apart for AVANT for the first time this game, and now they need to go for the retake. 2 versus 2, but this is a difficult one. 2 AK-47s on the side of Athletico. They can just hold ground. They don't have to play this one aggressive. They've got 45 seconds on the clock, and Smooth Criminal at least hits the 1. This could be their first round on the board. Raz in the 1 versus 2. Tosses the nade in, knows where both angles are, but JD sidelines him with the headshot. 11-1. So I did jinx it. As soon as I said 16-0, it all falls apart. 16-1, maybe? Maybe 16-1, guys. Four sets of rifles and the sniper rifle. That's what the CTs have to defend with. Of course, Athletico with 4 AK-47s of their own, with an AWP of their own. That's a Smooth Criminal. He's going to be peering and peeking through this smoke, but it's perfectly placed. No way to look around, and Panic opening things up once again for that CT side. Gets traded this time. AVANT not extending these leads like they were before. Athletico, remember, it was a lot of close rounds that built this far-stretched scoreline. And there's the crucial shots. Levels them 1 man up. Of course, Athletico really need this round. It's going to be a full reset if they don't find it. And then likely, well, dominant half. Mizu's defense is just picture perfect. The way that he controls angles to make sure that he's only peeking 1 player at a time is done like just a top level professional, especially in this game. He's just playing such good but standard Counter-Strike. There's the instant shutdown. 4 players survive for AVANT. But most importantly, nobody surviving for Athletico. They're going to have no money going into this one. You can see the richest of their players in the mid 3,000s, 80k on $4,000. Nobody else has any cash. It's only going to get worse from here. It's 1,900 loss bonus if they lose this round. And only then can they go for somewhat of a strong buy. Whereas AVANT Gaming, it's a very different story. They're just tossing about weapons. I think they've got too many weapons. So I know the 16-0 dream has gone down the toilet, but this is still looking like a solid game for AVANT Gaming. It's theirs to lose at this point. Athletico have gone for the full buy-up. They need a 12-3 half. And they did more than that, but it's not possible at this point. Especially when AVANT playing this good. Athletico playing this bad. 2 players, whole string. B-bomb site. I really like AVANT Gaming's set plays. They've got very frequent crossfires, especially down by Monster on the A-bomb side. It's going to be the fate towards A, with then the bomb wrapping in towards this B-bomb site. And it's all really dependent on whether they can eliminate Raz towards A. Of course, the smokes are planted. He's going to go for the full rotation in. So Athletico not making any noise so far, but I haven't seemed to be reading it. JD instantly gets taken down, so that's not the pressure that Athletico needed towards this A site. Because that would force players off. Missed shots, but Soju capitalizes. All 3 frags. Monster 80k next in line. Great spray down. Awesome control by Mizu. And 80k absolutely wiped off the face of Overpass. 13-1. Talk about seeing like 27 rounds in this series. We might not even see 18. Athletico with one last hurrah in this half. Otherwise, it is going to be an overwhelming 14-1 scoreline. We're going to move in with the pistols, but AVANT Gaming have been perfect at really bullying these pistols. Dazabal, the only player towards this B-bomb site. Of course, Soju trying to get aggressive. Then getting sidelined by JD. That does put them a man up, but there's still pistols down, and still can spot another from behind. AVANT Gaming's defense falling apart at least once more before this half ends. Smooth Criminal with a really good angle as well. Does hit his hand at the same time, and Athletico finally with some success, probably going to be able to pin to this 13-2 scoreline. I don't see any way back in this one for AVANT. Especially as Mizu falls. Dezabel with a nice finishing shot. 13-2. Nothing to get too excited about. They're so far away from any success here. So, we might be seeing a further comeback here. If Athletico can just hold down the CT side like you would possibly be expecting, then this could be a really interesting game. However, AVANT, they're just one pistol round away from possibly taking this. And then, of course, all they have to do is finish. There's not really, they don't even have to build up a T side here. They're so far ahead that the only objective here is just getting across the line. It's not building a big economy and then battling rounds. Athletico, it is. They have to build a whole C2 side, which is almost flawless, and they're already losing players. Panic instantly opens onto JD, and they're making their way through. Mizu with a stunning headshot onto Smooth Criminal, and that's the A site already shaken up. They have to go for the full rotation here, and the smokes are probably going to cut off all visuals. Minute 10 left. AVANT have a wealth of time to be able to battle into this site, and they're not losing any of these duels. Athletico falling at every single hurdle, and Decibel last man to fall once again. 14-2. AVANT keep this momentum going into the second half, and they should be able to finish this one off right here, right now. What a one-sided game this has been. Probably the most one-sided game I've seen in the whole of the Mountain Dew League. And it's only CZs to stop AVANT. The single 5.7 as well, of course. It's $500 weapons. I've only got about $4,000 worth of investment in this one. Remember, you get that extra loss bonus after the opening pistol rounds lost. So they do have a little bit to work with. 14-2 being the scoreline. I think this one might just be a stretch too far. And even those opening spray downs really working out. You don't want to be stood on the receiving end of that smoke, just stood right out in the open. CZ75 at least able to chip open one. That is a favourable trade for those CTs when they're only using pistols. But when AVANT Gaming are opening very cleanly towards the A-bomb site, you can't afford for that to happen. Now the P90 just tearing through, kill after kill. He's still got so many bullets left. 80k finally eliminates him. Back onto the A site here. Picked up AK-47. They at least have something to work with. JD needs to hit the headshots from hell, though, on the way to the A site. He needs to check his back because there still is a player towards strike. He hasn't got his gun out in time. Soju's able to capitalise. 15-2. Triple AK-47, the UMP, and the P90 might be the setup to finish this game off. Athletico barely have anything, and it's a straight-up charge into this B-bomb site. This could finish right here, right now. Panic instantly finding kills, and JD's locked away in the corner as well. Instantly found. Soju finding headshot after headshot. AVANT Gaming ripping this whole game apart, ripping the rulebook up. And 16-2 is probably going to be our scoreline for the MDL today. Elusive, just playing like a turret on this B-bomb site. The maid's held down, Smooth Criminal eliminated, and it's Telio versus 3 to keep this one alive, and Raz isn't even going to give him a look in. Instant headshot, 16-2. Done and dusted, wipe their hands with it, and off to the next game. That means that they're probably doing pretty well in the MDL right now. Let's have a look at how the scoreline is sitting. AVANT, near the middle top, they are above the qualification line. They're at 4-3. So I think that win will push them on to 5 wins. I don't know if that's updated already. I think it's 5-3 right now. And then, of course, where's Athletico? They were 4-2, so a very important game there to push AVANT above Athletico in points on the board. However, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. It means a lot to have so many people here, and great chat interaction and everything. Thanks for the questions. We will see you tomorrow. We're going to be hosting IEM Katowice here on this channel, so make sure to tune in to EFLgg for all your CSGO action, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, everybody. Ta-da!